to dance?
Ooh, Sally wants to know if it's okay to ask a stranger to dance. Great question, Sally. It's perfectly alright to ask a stranger to dance. In fact, it's pretty awesome. It's a great way to make friends. Some examples of when you should not ask a stranger to dance. Look over here in this corner. These two obviously came together. They're probably on a date. We don't want to interrupt that. Or how about this guy? He obviously is not here to dance. He's probably here because his mom made him come.
Your mom!
Sometimes there's a dance couple or a partnership that wants to practice a special move they learned. It's best not to interrupt them either.
That makes me feel so much better about asking strangers. But how do I ask them?
Oh, good question.
Would you like to dance?
I would love to dance. Thank you.
Sometimes though, Sally, people aren't so polite about asking you to dance. Sometimes they think it's funny, but it's not.
Hey, let's dance. Oh my gosh.
No! It's time for question 3. Here's Melinda from Montana. What's up, Melinda?
I'm wondering if it's ever okay to turn someone down when they ask you to dance.
Wow, that's a heavy question. You see, Melinda, you did pay to get into the dance most likely, so it's your money. So it's your right to say who you want to dance with and who you don't want to dance with. However, it's also a social dance. So, in general, I think it's polite to just say yes to anybody who wants to dance with you. But there's always some exceptions. Remember this guy? He's having a really tough day. He might turn you down and it's nothing personal. If you ask one of these two to dance, they might be a little annoyed because they came here together and they really only want to dance with each other. I'm really injured. I can't dance right now. But be careful with that one because if they see you dance with the cute guy later, they know you're lying.
So the guy I was dancing with critiqued me after we were done dancing. Is that normal?
Did you ask for a critique?
No.
Then no! Just remember, Melinda, there's a lot of different schools of thought for Lindy Hop. After all, it's a street dance, so sometimes it changes from year to year. Often people learn one way, and the other person's learned another way. And one of them may not be open to another way of learning. That doesn't make their knowledge superior to yours. Just worry about the technique you're currently trying to master. It's time for question 5. Here's Billy from Florida. He has a great question.
Yeah, Shauna, there's this girl I really like dancing with. How many times can I dance with her in one night?
Ooh, good thing you asked, Brian. Let's go to the whiteboard. If we factor in how many people are at the dance and multiply it by the number of songs played per night, and then we want to times it by the number of people you actually like dancing with, the options are limitless. I'm going to say the magic number is 4. 4 is a pretty good number. And remember, you don't really want to ask a girl to dance more than twice in a row, unless you're partners.
So, Shauna, there's this girl who comes to dance every week, and she's way better than me. Can I ask her to dance?
Remember, Billy, they paid to be at the dance too, so they likely want to dance with people at or above their level so they get their money's worth, just like you want to do. But you don't want to go too far above your level. It's actually not good for your technique. Your own dance skills, Billy, are best improved when you dance with people at your level who are focusing on the same technique that you are. And people just above that level are also good to dance with to help boost you up. But it doesn't benefit you much to dance with people too many levels up because you likely don't know what you don't know. And therefore, you're missing stuff technically.
So, Shauna, is it okay to ask my teacher to dance?
It's totally okay to ask your teacher to dance, but limit it to 1 dance per night unless they ask you for a second. Typically, a teacher doesn't mind saying, "Hey, thanks for paying for my class," by dancing with a few of their students. But here's a tip. Never ask the teacher for a critique afterwards. I have Michael here from Milwaukee. What's going on, Michael?
So, I'm kind of confused on Floorcraft.
Michael wants to know about Floorcraft. That's a fancy word that means watch your back so you don't bump into other dancers. A lot of new dancers aren't sure how to watch a crowded floor and make sure they don't run into people. If the floor is crowded, you don't want to take up too much space. Keep your movements smaller than you might normally like to. As a leader, you want to make sure you're looking over your shoulder anytime you send the follow away from you. Then follow's a tip for you. If you see somebody coming and your partner doesn't, give them a squeeze on the shoulder or on the hand, or even stop moving if you have to.
So, Shauna, I just learned this really awesome aerial in class.
If you've never done the aerial before with Sally, I don't recommend trying it out on a dance floor. Maybe try it in the comfort of your own home first, and that way the people running the dance don't get nervous about liability. The important thing to remember, Michael, is are you going to hurt somebody else? Here's my final thoughts for the day on dance etiquette. No matter what, make sure you're smiling along with your partner. And enjoy the music, because after all, that's what it's all about. Also, anytime you dance with someone, no matter what level they are, make sure you tell them thank you after the dance, and tell them something impressive they did.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Very nice tip.